So what do you think, Matthew? Parade or prison? Oh, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Hello, sweetie. You're here early.
Today's a half day.
Well, congratulations. I understand you've had quite a night. 2 new grandsons?
Yes. Both born early, both born on the same night, but miles apart.
Well, your daughters are definitely twins.
And determined to be the death of me. But everybody's healthy, so I can't complain.
No, you can't. Sweetheart, Matthew, would you mind giving us a minute?
Sure.
So what's on your mind?
Why did you tell Bo to lie to me about sleeping with Inez?
I didn't want you to get hurt, Nora.
That damage was already done.
Well, not if you didn't know about Inez and Bo.
So if you lie about something, it never really happened?
If you didn't know about those two, where would you be right now? No, you see, I figured that if you found out about it, it'd get blown out of proportion and your marriage would be ruined.
And lying would prevent that?
Yes. I thought, the minute you heard, you would jump to the same conclusion that I did, and that wouldn't help anything.
And what conclusion is that?
Well, it seems to me that Bo went to bed with Inez to pay you back for Sam Rappaport. Isn't that what you thought? Maybe I got it all wrong, but in any case, I wanted to spare you. What?
I'm just really glad that your idea of ethics hasn't rubbed off on my son. Thank God Matthew told me the truth.
Your son is angry with Bo, so if he lashed out...
Matthew just told me the truth. He didn't make it sound any worse than it was. I think seeing Bo and Inez together was bad enough. I'm still trying to understand how that happened.
What'd Matthew say?
He said he heard a rumor. And apparently, according to this rumor, Bo started an affair with Inez because I was having an affair first. Do you have any idea where you would have picked that up?
I don't hear rumors about you, but people talk.
What does that mean?
Well, you and Bo are public figures, and you were both publicly reunited and remarried, and that could make you a target to your political enemies. What happens now? I suppose you'll divorce Bo.
Would that make you happy, Clint?
Nora, I take no pleasure at the breakup of your marriage. I mean, I did everything I could to try to prevent it.
There's no part of you that thinks that Bo and I are getting what we deserve because of how we hurt you?
No. I was over you as soon as I met Kimberly. And seeing you and Bo on the skids just after you got remarried, it doesn't make it better for me in any way.
I have a sentencing.
Yes, Nate Salinger. I read in the paper that he confessed.
Doesn't make it easier.
Nora, I'm sorry for what you've been through. And no matter what happened between us, I never want to see you suffer.
Thank you, Clint.
Uncle Clint, you mind if I grab those oil leases?
Oh, sure. Come on in. Matthew, mind if I ask you a question?
Yes, shoot.
Why didn't you tell your mom that I was the one who tipped you off about your dad and Inez?
You're planning a... Well, I figured my mom would be really mad at whoever told me about my dad and Inez.
Yeah, she probably would be. And probably should be. And that's why I didn't want to say anything to you.
But you did. You treated me like an adult. You looked out for me. Nowadays, it seems like you're the only one who really does.
Well, I'm happy to, Matthew.
My dad is such a jerk.
Matthew, I will say that Bo has seen better days.
I just don't get how we had such a great family, and just in a matter of weeks, he completely screwed it up.
Matthew, I know things look bad right now, but that's kind of how life works. And things fall apart, and then things get put back together again.
Yeah.
And you know that better than most kids your age.
Why, you mean the accident?
Yeah, you couldn't walk. For a while there, it looked like you never would walk again. But you did.
Yeah, because you found me the right doctor. I could walk because of you.
Well, I do my best. Just like your folks try to do. Now, I know that with your parents, this is kind of a setback, Matthew. But you know something? You're going to get through it. Just like you always do.
Yeah, because I have you. Seriously, Uncle Clint, you're more like a dad than my own father.
Except he isn't your dad. Bo is. I need to speak to you. Alone.
Round two.
Got everything you need, Matthew?
Yeah.
Listen, Matthew, you may not realize it right now, but your father is a great guy. And he loves you. You're lucky to have him as a father.
You leave that boy alone.
Bo isn't a great guy who loves his son?
What the hell do you want here?
I need to talk to you about the connection between you and Inez Salinger.